This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
To slide out, so they've still got a little tweaking with this car.
Got a spin, turn 2. Robert Richardson, the Texas native in the 23, has gone around. Doesn't look like he's hit anything.
Get around and stay on the apron whenever you can.
And that'll give everybody a chance to catch their breath for a second. Right up there.
I believe that's him, 23. Gets a little out of shape. Hard to spin here at this track and not hit anything, but he does it.
Or get hit.
Did a very good job of hanging on to that. And it's really hard to hold on to those.
Now he's saying we're really, really loose. So just fighting that ill-handling car is the track conditions obviously loosening up.
And that's what a lot of the crew chiefs told me. They expected this track.
Got a spin off turn 4, Andy, sorry. Kyle Larson.
He's coming right back
into traffic.
Oh.
Yikes.
How did
Great job by everyone.
All right, we're good. No, nobody hit us or didn't hit us. See if you get her going here, bud.
Now he's going to try to stay on the lead lap. It's too many, so looking for the cushion, and there's not one there. He almost had it saved.
Still under caution here at Texas Motor Speedway after Kyle Larson spun off of turn 4. Look at the left side of that car. Remember when he saw the initial replays of the spin, he didn't hit the outside wall. He didn't get hit by anyone, right? They came to pit road, they got right side tires, and then he went back out to try and catch the field and stay on the lead lap. Well, this happened while he was speeding down the backstretch, trying to catch the tail end of the field. Look at the safety truck on the inside and watch the 32 car.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was close.
What happened? Brad just blew. I almost hit that truck. I just about destroyed that track worker.
Tough. Fastest car. Horner's been the fastest. Kane was fast for a little while. And I think what you said's right, Andy. I think the guys that get the car right for the end of the race, could be anybody's. Got Landon Castle off the pace here down the back straightaway.
Caution, car in the grass off the front straightaway off turn 4. Robert Richardson has just gone for a slide.
Caution is out.
And for the second time today, spun and didn't hit anything. So while we were watching Landon Castle off the pace on the back straightaway, Richardson, off of turn 4, found himself in the grass. Trying to sort out what to do while we sort this out.
Yeah, this is Robert Richardson right here on the bottom. A little bit loose. Just can't hang on to it.
And he made a good choice there, because you can turn right and try to save the car and overcorrect and go right into the outside wall. And that grass looked a lot nicer than the outside wall. I think that's Scott's they used on that grass to keep it green.
Nice.
He didn't hit anything.
The one that's in the biggest question is Casey Kane, the 5 car.
I think he may not have but one set of tires left.
He may have
used all of them.
Got a car smoking.
Oh, car on the apron.
Running up the racetrack, turn 4, Dexter Stacy. Robert spinning to avoid.
Just on your brakes right here. All right, see if you can get it rolling right here. See if you can get it rolling. Both tires blue right here.
That went on for a long time. Stacy looked like had trouble back in turn 3, wound up on the apron, and before he was able to gather it all back up, wound up back on the racetrack off turn 4, and those other guys spun to avoid him.
The 92 as he come through the corner.
I don't know if he's dirt raced much, but he should take it up, because that was a heck of a save. And again.
Still chasing. Right here, I thought it was going to get real big. I thought he was going to hit on.
Robert Richardson did a great job turning left there.
Brad Keselowski, 22. Kevin Harvick, 33's right in there. Trouble off turn 4. Sam Hornich Jr. spins around. Jeremy Clements is also involved. Caution flag is out. The championship leader with damage to that yellow 12 car.
When we watch the replay, you'll see Sam did an unbelievable job of driving. I mean, that was through the grass, over the jumps, think.
Over to the right toward the wall.
Yeah, he's in a bad spot right here.
Yes. Boy.
Yeah.
That's tough to say if the 51 came up or if Sam just kind of ran down into him a little bit. That's a bad angle. It's hard to tell, but everybody's fighting so hard on those restarts. Man, that's bad.
Sam was in 18th place at 9, 13, 10. And you wonder, he's going to run 26 this year. How many is he going to win?
Well, I'm sure he goes to bed every night, and he's just so grateful that I'm not running too many of these. That's a big part of it. But now, Kyle, he's an amazing driver. Everybody knows that. He does a great job in this Nationwide Series, and he's able to run with these Gibbs guys, and they're able to have such great success together. And he's got a passion for it. He really cares about these Nationwide races, and he puts a lot of effort into them. And I think that's a testament to his love for the sport.
Austin Dillon takes third spot from his teammate Harvick.
You think about the role that Kyle Busch has been on this season. Both sides of the garage, right? He's been very solid on the Sprint Cup side as well. And think about just today here at Texas. Qualified second in his Nationwide car. Walked across the other garage. Qualified on the pole in his Sprint Cup car. Now he's out here tonight and in position to try and win the Nationwide race with another 6 laps to go.
And I know he's promoting the Monster drink, but it's that shrimp scampi that I'm curious about. Because he was eating that earlier this afternoon, and it has been a very good day for him. So I don't know where he got that. I use the same type of paper bowls. I can tell you that. I saw that, but I'm not familiar with the brand of pasta he was eating.
All kidding aside, though, Carl, you got to miss being out here on these Nationwide races because you had so much success this year.
I do, and people ask me, they say, well, you're spending all this time in the booth, you know, you should be focused. I said, well, I only prepare for this for about 15 minutes. If the viewers probably have been able to tell, but I think there's an advantage to not running these races as well. As much as we talk about the advantages to running them, 7 years I ran both of them. Right now, Kyle he's having a good time. He's learning about the racetrack. He's also wearing himself out a little bit, and it took time today away from his effort, although it doesn't show. He got the pole, so I think some tracks are better than others, and it looks like Texas might be a good one to run.
But do you miss it, though? I mean, it looks like it's fun.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Some of the coolest races I've ever had have been a Nationwide Series. Races like this that you work hard all night, you work with your crew chief, you dial in that race car, and if you're able to win, it's
yeah, and you can keep that back flip dialed in too.
I know the Phoenix one was ugly. I know, but yeah, it is a way to keep your back flips in check. I wonder what Kyle will do if he wins this race tonight.
The two of you have run 1, 2, 7 times in the Nationwide Series, including a couple here in Texas. So you know what it's like to race this guy, and you know what it is that makes him so good in these race cars.
Yes,
behind the wheel.
And what it is what we talked about earlier. He really cares about winning these races. It means a lot to him. He thinks a lot in these races. I can't tell you how many interesting conversations I've had after the races with Kyle Busch after we run 1 and 2. And it's interesting to see how he really cares about winning, and how also he cares about what his strategy was to win the race. There's a lot of pride for him in winning these races and being able to outsmart the competitors that he doesn't race against every week. I think that means a lot to him.
Dale Jr. up to 4th, sliding by Kevin Harvick late. And Matt Kenseth now coming up to challenge Kevin Harvick for a spot. It's a little tight there. They all get away with it. And Regan Smith in the mix.
And here Kyle Busch comes around turn 4.
To start his final lap. Yep. 1 to go for Kyle Busch.
White flag, 1 more smart one, he won't get you. About 40 back. 1 more smart one.
What can you say about what he and this team have accomplished so far this season? With everything they've accomplished in the past, everything that they've accomplished at this racetrack, tonight Kyle Busch is going to keep the roll going 1 more time. Going to wind up leading the most laps and taking home a series-leading 6th Nationwide win at Texas. Kyle Busch, the winner tonight. Margin of victory 2 seconds back to Brad Keselowski. Austin Dillon right there crossing for 3rd. That's the race for 5th and 6th and 7th.
Yeehaw, boy! Give me that cowboy hat. Come on.
That's a great job by all of those guys. You see them all there, the whole team. His car was not the fastest car at the beginning of the race. They worked hard. They deserve that win.
Saw Coach Gibbs in the middle of his crew with his customary post-race word of thanks. Well, make it now 4 for 6 this season so far. For Kyle Busch, Joe Gibbs Racing, Adam Stevens, and this pit crew. And the customary Las Vegas showman bow coming up, followed by a little Charlie one-horse cowboy hat in the winner's circle. It's kind of an odd thing in racing sometimes. People can sometimes tend to not like somebody who wins too much.
I don't like watching.
This young man is a talent behind the wheel.
No, he does a great job. And you know, guys talk about Cup guys coming down to run the Nationwide Series. Some people don't like that, but I'm telling you, it is very difficult for anyone. Cup regular, Cup winner, a guy like Kyle Busch, he's still driving his heart out there and trying to put on a good show for his fans. You got to give him a lot of credit for that.
He just kicked the shoe there.
That's a good slow donut right there. That was really good.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good effect he does here. He comes out of the smoke. He does his bow. I don't know if he's going to do it or not.
Oh, he will. He's got to come down where he can catch the checkered flag while he's out of the car.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a special presentation of ABC Sports, spanning the globe to bring you the biggest and the leader in sports television.